Hello friends, today our topic is stress fracture or hairline fracture. Stress fracture, a fracture of a bone caused by a repeated mechanical stress is called stress fracture or alternatives. Hairline fracture, a tiny crack in a bone caused by a repetitive stress or force, often from overuse, is called hairline fracture. Introduction means establishment or the action of introducing something. A stress fracture is generally the result of overuse or repeated trauma to a bone, means a fracture of a bone caused commonly due to overworked or occurring again several times in the same way physical injury to a bone. A stress fracture sometimes is also called a fatigue fracture at some unspecified or unknown time. Stress fracture is also known as fatigue fracture, means occur due to abnormal stresses on normal bone. The stress or hairline fracture of the spine in the neck or back that develop after repeated stress, means a fracture of a bone caused by repeated mechanical stress or a tiny crack in a bone caused by repeated stress may occur in the spine of the column of bone known as vertebra column, which surrounds and protects the spine cord, or neck means cervical spine due to overworked, or upper and middle back and lumbar spine. Stress fracture is generally caused as running or jumping on concrete, means a fracture of bone occur mostly as running or jumping on the hard surface of cement. High impact sports such as running, gymnastics and volleyball can increase the risk of stress fracture, means a great forcefully contact in sports like as running, gymnastics and playing volleyball has a great danger of stress fracture. In all of these sports, the repetitive of the foot strike on a hard surface causes trauma and muscle fatigue, means in running, gymnastics and playing volleyball, the foot of the participant hit solid layer of the playfield. Due to this reason, physical injury and muscle fatigue is the decline in ability of a muscle to generate force. Without the right shoes, good muscles strength or adequate rest between workouts, an athlete develops a stress fractures, means in the absence of right shoes, means which is not fit to the player's foot, in the absence of good physical strength, or in the absence of relaxation in the middle of physical exertions, a person who is proficient in sports, other forms of physical exercise. Body parts means any part of an organism such as an organs. Few body's parts are involved in stress fracture or as listed below. Few means a small number of organs having a part of stress fracture or as marked under. Soft tissue surrounding the fracture side. Soft tissues connect and support other tissues and surround the organs in the body. They include as blood vessels, nerves, tendons and tissues that surround the bones and joints. All round the crack in the bone is also known as fracture, including muscles, nerves, tendons, ligaments, blood vessels, and connective tissues. Means consisting of muscles means a band or a bundle of fibrous tissues in a human. Nerves means a whitish fiber or a bundle of fibers in the body that transmits impulses of sensation to the brain or spinal cord. Tendons means a flexible, what in elastic cord of strong fibrous collagens tissues attaching a muscles to a bone. Ligaments, a short band of tough flexible fibrous, is known as ligaments, connective tissues which connects two bones and holds together a joint. Blood vessels means include a network of arteries, capillaries and veins along with connective tissues means connective tissue is made of cells, fibers and gel-like substances. Causes means a origin or bring about or happen. Few causes of stress are hairline fracture or as listed below means a small number of effect of stress or hairline fracture or as marked under. Direct or indirect stress to the bone means straight or not directly is the body's reaction to any change to the bone. Indirect stress may be caused by twisting or violent muscle contractions means not directly stress may be caused due to the crumble or brutal activations of tension generating sites within the muscle's fibers. Prevention means the action of stopping something from happening. Few preventive steps should be taken to avoid stress fracture or hairline fractures means a small number of advice should be away to keep away stress fracture or hairline fracture. These steps are as listed below means the specific persons should follow the following guidelines as or as marked under. Build your strength with a good conditionings means makes stronger your muscles with a fine process of training. Increased muscle mass helps to protect bones and underlines tissues means as your muscles mass increases the faster your body is able to burn energy and keep safe from harm or injury of bones, tissues or a group of cells that have a similar structure and act together to perform a specific function. Take adequate calciums means eat sufficient calciums which maintain strong bones and to carry out many important functions. Diagnostic means a diagnostic procedure is an examination to identify an individual's specific areas of weakness and strength in order to determine a condition of disease or illness. Few diagnostic measures are as listed below. Few mean a small diagnostic procedures or as marked under. X-ray may not reveal a stress fractures. X-rays are a type of radiations called electromagnetic waves. X-ray imaging creates pictures of the inside of your body, doesn't disclose a repeated physical injury. An MRI or bone scan better able to show a stress fractures means a medical examination performed using magnetic resonance imaging or a bone scan is a nuclear imaging test that helps diagnose and track several types of bone diseases. So, bone scan is a fine way to allow a result of a stress fracture. Stress fracture may be difficult to diagnose, mean it is hard to find out stress fracture. In order to diagnose a stress fracture, a physician will know a complete history and physical examinations, means according to a particular sequence, a person qualified to practice medicine, especially one who specializes in diagnosis and medical treatment as distinct from surgery, shall know the whole, the study of past events and a medical examination to determine a person's bodily fitness. The best treatment for stress fracture is rest, means the fine medical care given to a patient for illness or injury. For a stress fracture is a relaxation. Thanks and have a nice day.